Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm really excited to try a new to me brand, SÉZANE. So you can see there in the background, I've ordered 8 pieces. I'm gonna try everything on for you. I plan to only keep maybe a few pieces, so I'll decide what's my favorite in this video. I went into one of their actual physical locations in Lyon, but it was around Christmas time and pretty much everything was sold out in the store. From what was left hanging, it did seem very good quality. So if you're new to this brand like me, it is a European brand. It is B Corp certified, meaning it has very high ethical standards and transparency. I feel because this is an ethical and sustainable brand and most of their items are made within Europe, I feel like the price point is very reasonable. Although all of this stuff there, it was quite expensive, but I don't intend to keep it all. I just was afraid if I go into another store, they might not have my size in stock. So I just really wanted to get a feel for the brand and place a little bit bigger order the first time that I try it. So first up, let's talk about shipping. I feel like it did take a few days for my order to process, but after that, once it was actually shipped, it got here very quickly, although I don't live very far from France, so I would expect that it gets here pretty quickly. The only thing I will say I'm a bit disappointed about, so the cost of this order, it was I think 935 francs, which in Canadian dollars, which is what I'm still working with, it's over $1,400 Canadian. That's a lot of money. And they do promise your first order, it will come with a free gift. And I could see that in my order slip online, it said that it was packed with a free SÉZANE tote. I didn't get that with my order, which was a little bit disappointing. That's of course not why I placed the order to get a free tote bag, but as a first-time customer, I feel like that was a little bit disappointing. It's about meeting the customer's expectations, and it didn't right off the bat. So I'm gonna go over all the items that I picked. I'm gonna say my first impressions, the size I got, and then I'm gonna show you in the mirror what everything looks like. And just for a size guide reference, if you're new here, I'm quite tall. I'm 5'9", a little over 175 centimeters, I think. And I'm definitely curvy body type. I would say in a good quality brand, if I'm buying a fitted top, I would get a size medium. A lot of cheaper brands, say like Zara, I typically get a large just because I have a larger chest. And I just find sometimes with those cheaper brands, you have to size up, but that's just kind of a size guide reference. But I really do feel my true size in a good quality brand, say like Wolford, something like that, I would be a size medium. Something that I really liked on SÉZANE's website, and I found it to be quite accurate, is it will tell you, if you're between sizes to order up or down. So I really appreciated that. And I did watch a couple YouTube videos of women trying on some of these pieces just so I got the sizes right. I would say every item that I ordered, even some of them I don't really like on me, I did order the correct size and everything. Okay, so let's start with, I think one of their most known pieces. This is called the Gaspard Cardigan. And if you haven't seen this before, it's a really beautiful cardigan and it has kind of like mother of pearl buttons that you can wear in the front. So it looks like a traditional cardigan, or you can actually wear it in the back. So then the front of your sweater, it looks more like a jumper and then it looks beautiful. You can undo, the top 1 or 2 buttons. So it's almost like you get 2 sweaters in one. So I ordered it in the light gray and then this light green color. I'll link everything down below. So I got both those in a size medium because it said if you are typically between sizes, just go with the lower size. And I would say they fit with a decent amount of room, even though that I have a large chest. So the sizing fits great to me. I feel like they are slightly oversized, which is nice because you can tuck them in or leave them, undone. I will say when I took both of them out of the box, I felt like the gray, it didn't look as beautiful to me as it did in the photo. It did feel that it would be a little bit scratchy, but we'll see when I put it on. I'll tell you how it actually feels. It just felt a little bit cheaper than what it looked like in the photo. And then I really thought that seafoam green will look nice on me. Typically, I love the color green on myself, but I felt like out of all of them, that really kind of washed me out, and it just reminded me of something like my grandma might wear. I think she had a cardigan like close to that color when I was younger or something. But yeah, just something about that color didn't work well with me. And that's funny because I thought that would be by far my favorite piece that I got. I will say though, I feel like the gray one would be a nice staple to have in my wardrobe. And when I put it on, I like it more on myself than just when I'm looking at it on the rack there. So next up, I got another cardigan. This one is a little bit different. This orange one is called the Barry Cardigan. So this one just has orange buttons. It does not have the mother of pearl buttons, so it just kind of blends in a little bit more. I think out of everything, the orange color actually looks the best on me. I would say this is definitely a nice thing to have for spring or summer months. This would look great with any trousers or baggy denim. I think it would look really pretty. I think I will definitely keep this. So in the orange cardigan, I also got size medium. It fits true to size. Again, it's slightly oversized, but the medium fits great. No need to size up there. I will say, after I initially tried on the cardigans, I was just wearing a bralette and I felt like it looked like a cat had rubbed up against me 100 times. Like I was just coated in fibers. So that concerns me. I know over time, you know, it will stop shedding. But I just know this rug that we have in our living room, we've had this over a year and I vacuum it almost every single day and it is still shedding. So that's the only thing that concerns me. You do also have to hand wash these. So I don't know how they hold up. Feel free to leave it in the comments if you've had these for a long time. Do you like them after a year or so? Because they are investment pieces and I don't mind investing in one or two, but I just want to make sure that they last and they don't look like complete garbage after I try to hand wash them. And to take care of those cardigans, they say to get a liquid wool wash so you can hand wash it and just lay it flat to dry. So this purple sweater right here, this is actually a jumper. It does not have buttons down the front. It's not a cardigan. It has little buttons at the sleeve. And this one is called, let me find the right name. This one is the Louise Jumper. I also got size medium. That fits me perfectly. I really actually like the sweater. I just feel that color doesn't look that great on me. My fiance said he actually really liked it, but I don't know. I was thinking purple would look really nice. I don't have anything that color. When I was younger, purple was my favorite color, but I just don't think the color looked nice. I think some of the other colors I liked in that one were sold out in my size, so I ended up getting that color, but I think I will just send it back primarily because I don't think it looks good on me. But if you are interested in that item, I think I would recommend it. Just yeah, the color does not work for me in my opinion. And coming down here, I ordered another purple thing thinking it's gonna look good on me, but it didn't either. This is called the Emile Cardigan. I also got that in a size medium. It's a much chunkier knit. I thought I would love it. I actually think it looks a little bit too big on me. I think maybe I would prefer a size small. And again, I didn't really like the neckline, like how it looks when you unbutton the top one or two. And it felt like it might be a little bit itchy, but I'll try it on again for you just so, you know, you guys can give me your opinion. But yeah, just not for me, but maybe in a smaller size and a different color, I might like it, but I definitely have to wear something under it just because I think it'd be too itchy on my skin. Okay, moving along. So right here, this one is called the Betty Cardigan. I got it in the color navy, and it did say if you're between two sizes sometimes to size up. So I got the size large, and I feel like the large fits me nicely. It's a little bit oversized, but probably medium would have fit me as well. So the reason I got the color navy, there was actually lots of colors I really liked. I watched one lady's review on this brand and she had tons of items, but she said this particular item in the color navy was her most worn. And when I put it on, it feels really nice. It's a material that is not itchy at all. And I just feel like it makes almost any pair of jeans or trousers look classy. It just looks very smart and put together. And I feel like if you need to look nice, you know, in a second and you don't know what to put on, you would put that on. And I think I will keep it based on that alone. Obviously, navy or black is not as fun as some of these other vibrant colors, but I just feel like I will get a lot of use out of that, even though when I put it on, it might not have a wow factor. I know it will be something that I will be glad I have in my wardrobe. So I think based on that alone, I will keep it. They did have a beautiful light blue color, a green color, kind of like a Kelly green that I really liked, and also a bright orange. I think I would like that in the orange. I could see myself, if I wear this a lot, which I think I will, to get multiple of that for sure. So for sizing, I do agree with them. You know, I sized up to the size large, but if you want it more fitted, you could, you know, go down a size or just keep to your typical true size. I feel like with the large too, you can almost wear it as like a jacket. You know, you could have like a white tee or tank top underneath and then leave it open if it's a little bit more oversized. And on the end here, it's a little bit hard to see. So I picked up the Leonore black jumper in size large. Again, it's said to size up if you're between sizes. I am glad I sized up in that just because it is quite fitted. So this is basically just a black ribbed ballet wrap top. When I put it on, it feels very nice quality. I would recommend it. I just feel it almost looks a little bit plain. Like I was missing something like this in black in my wardrobe. So I'll try it on again. I definitely would recommend it. I just think it, you know, it doesn't really have that wow factor for me, but it is very nice. My only issue, because I have a large chest, it is cut kind of deep and I feel like it might open up a bit and I don't like to show my chest off. So I feel like that might be a little bit better for someone with a smaller chest. That's my only thing about that. And then the last item I picked up is on the very far end. That is the Harlow mini skirt and it is in a lambskin leather. I picked up the size 40 because in some things I'm a size 38 euro or 40 euro. It said to size up if in between. I am glad I sized up because I feel like in trousers, if I get a 40, the waist is always a bit too big, but usually I like how it fits in the hips and thighs. But that 40 just kind of fits me perfectly all around. Obviously too, because it is leather, it's not going to have like a ton of give like the knitwear does. So definitely I would say size up if in doubt for the leather skirt. The price of this I remember was 145 francs and I felt like for lambskin leather that is a very good price. It smelled really nice when I took it out of the box. I do really like it. I find it very flattering. I don't have anything like that in my wardrobe. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if I own a short skirt anymore. I just usually don't wear stuff like that. But I wanted to get that because I thought it could be a good staple in my wardrobe just to wear with black tights underneath. And then how they had it styled, they had like, I think the girl was wearing a gray oversized loose jumper and she had tucked in the front and I thought that looked really beautiful. So yes, I would recommend that skirt for sure. I just have to think realistically, am I going to get a lot of wear out of this? But I do really like it. But I feel like the price is really worth it considering, you know, this is a good quality brand and it is complete lambskin leather. So the ballet wrap sweater I got in the size large. It did say to size up. You can see that it's that stretchy knit material. If it has any fuzz on it, it's just from the sweaters. So I apologize. And the back ties there. Here is that navy knit, also size large. Buttons are covered. This is really pretty up close. It's not just a stark purple color. Definitely has some grays, whites, and the purple and pink in there. So just in the jumper sweaters, the label is sewed right in the middle of the back. And then these sweaters that you can turn around, the label's kind of off to the side. Here's the front of this. The buttons are shiny in the same color. This is the Gaspard. It has kind of like the mother of pearl buttons. And that's off to the side. And here's the gray. And then here's that chunkier knit. And then here is that, the lambskin leather skirt. And then the back, I didn't take the paper off. The zipper is like that. And those are all the colors for reference. So you can see the navy is very, very dark. It's almost black. So sorry about the lighting. I have all the lights on in here. It just got really gloomy all of a sudden. So this is the Barry Cardigan. Again, this is the size large. You can see the size large. I have you know, a decent amount of room. It is a little bit oversized. I like the length of the sleeve. This is in the color navy, but it almost looks black, but I like it like that. And I just have it paired with some Zara denim. These were on sale for only like 25 francs. They have a tie at the front. I think these ones are sold out, but they do have some similar styles. I would really recommend them because I've been wearing them a ton. They're like a loose trouser jean. And then these might not be everyone's cup of tea, but these mesh flats that I have, they're from Massimo Dutti. And you know, you're probably either gonna love them or hate them. They also have black, but I opted to get the red. And I feel like that's probably how I would style it on just a casual day. Obviously, this would look great with black trousers if you need to wear something kind of smart casual to work. Yeah, I really like it. It's incredibly soft, not itchy at all. If you have sensitivity issues at all with your skin, I would definitely go with this one. Even though, like I said, the color might not pop on camera or anything, I just feel like this is a great basic to have in your wardrobe. So I'm gonna keep this one for sure. Okay, so now I have that ballet wrap top on. I will absolutely not be keeping this. This is cut way too low for me. I have just a kind of a nude color bralette on, and it is even showing. I will say it's not really laying how it should because I have those jeans with the tie, but just know that it does fit very nicely down here. It will lay flat. The material feels amazing. It's not itchy at all. It's a nice, thick, stretchy, ribbed material. The quality does feel amazing, but I would really only suggest this if you have a small chest or if you always want to wear a tank top or a baby tee underneath. Again, sorry about the lighting. Yeah, no, this is not doing anything for me. I'm definitely returning this one. Little side note, no one out there get the iPhone 15. It is absolute garbage. My old phone that I think is 5 or 6 years old, I think it was a lot better. I absolutely hate this. That's why I haven't been filming on it. I have to take it to Apple to see if there's some sort of settings that I don't really know about, but I just feel like it makes everything look grainy and not very good. So I would not recommend the iPhone 15. If you're thinking of upgrading, I would just wait till the new one comes out. I've been doing some research and I think a lot of people don't like it, which I had not heard before. So here's the purple jumper. Now that I have it on again, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it doesn't wash me out, but I feel like I don't love it. Like, it's okay, but it feels a bit itchy up here to me, like where my bralette is not. It feels itchy, so I think if I even got a little bit hot in this, my skin would be very irritated. I do like the button detail there. I think it's kind of sweet. And I just have it paired with these Alaya flats. Feels like it's going to irritate my skin, so I do not think I'll be keeping this. But now that I have it on, I feel like if your skin is not sensitive, I would recommend this. I think it looks nice with this, the white Celine bag. Okay, so sorry, if you hear something in the background, it's the afternoon and it decided to thunder, lightning, hail, and go completely dark all at once. Okay, so here is that purple cardigan. It's the chunkier knit. I would say, honestly, the medium is a little bit too big on me. And again, it feels itchy, so I can't keep it. You know, now that I'm looking at the purple again, like I said with the last one, it doesn't wash me out too much, but it's just too itchy up here on my chest area. So yeah, I honestly could barely put it on to film this. So if your skin is sensitive, I would avoid this unless you plan, of course, to always wear a t-shirt underneath. Okay, so here's the orange cardigan. This is the size medium, you know, lots of extra room to tuck it in the front if you want. So you can see the neckline on this one is V-shape. I'm gonna be honest, now that I've put this on for a second time, this feels fairly itchy to me, which I'm a bit upset about. Now I'm wondering, in that navy knit cardigan that I got, they also have a bright orange color. Maybe I would be better off ordering the orange in that as well, because that material is not itchy at all. I do think this is really nice for spring and summer. It just gives a nice pop. Again, sorry about the lighting, but you can kind of see it there. Yeah, again though, I just don't know if I can actually wear this. Something else that I just noticed as well, which might be a little bit annoying, where my bra straps would normally sit, this is always going to be visible. And I feel like that might drive me a little crazy. So I'm gonna have to think about this one again. not exactly sure anymore. If you are someone though that likes to wear things off the shoulder, I just undid the top button, and because of the wide neckline, you can easily kind of just pull it down. So just wanted to mention that in case you like that style. Yeah, so I have my grandma cardigan on right now. I don't like this because it just, I think it reminds me too much of my grandma or something. Yeah, I do not like this one on me. The color, again, washes me out. I feel like it almost looks like hospital scrubs or something. I do think I prefer it with the buttons in the back, so I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, this is not doing it for me. I do prefer the light gray one on myself, so I'll show you that in a second. This one, now that I have it on, the green does not feel quite as itchy as that orange one. I don't know what is going on with my skin. It's a little bit hard to tell. Sorry about the tag, but you can kind of see how it looks. I feel like it looks more flattering with the buttons in the back. It doesn't look as grandma-ish. So I'll show you from the back as well. I would say you could probably leave it with 1 or 2 buttons undone. So I think it does look pretty like that. So here's the gray Gaspard cardigan. I just feel like the gray, I don't know, it suits my skin tone a little bit more. Maybe people disagree with me. And I just feel this is a little bit more wearable. I think I will keep this one because I like how it looks flipped around. Just the green, I don't know why that color green was like bothering me for some reason. And this, I could see myself styling a lot of ways. And I just feel like gray, I don't know, it's just a nice color to always have in your wardrobe. It looks nice with black, which I have a lot of. So I think so far I will keep this gray top and the navy knit top as well. And here the gray one is flipped around. Sorry about the tag again. I just think it looks like a nice, you know, plain gray knit jumper. And I also just thought this would be great if you're going on a trip because you get 2 tops in one and you can almost wear it like a little bit of a jacket as well as 2 different sweaters. So I'll show you the back of it, but I think I will keep the gray for sure. And there's the gray. I think it's really pretty. Okay, now I'll show you the leather skirt. So like I said, in the photo online, the model had it paired with like more of an oversized gray knit jumper and it looked nice. So yeah, I have no complaints about it. It fits beautifully. It feels really nice and soft, but very thick and durable as well. I would say maybe around the waist, it's gaping just a little bit at the back, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. I just have it with some like cowboy boots and sheer text tights. Yeah, I really like it. I have nothing bad to say. I just have to ask myself, will I really wear it? I guess I could, you know, get outside my comfort zone a little bit. I think I have to practice sitting in it to see how it is. I'll show you the back though. There's the back. It still has the little paper thing on the zipper there. But yeah, it's very easy to get into and it has the 2 little hang tags to hang it up easily. So I just tried sitting down in it and I feel like sitting down, it does feel a little bit tight across here just because I guess when you sit down, your thighs kind of smush out a little bit. So if you have big hips and thighs, just be wary of that. I feel like, you know, if you're wearing something like this though, how much sitting will you really be doing? I feel like this is more like if you go to an event or something, or if you're like walking around, I don't really know. So there's my review, you guys. You can see I'm kind of 50-50 on the things that I picked up. I'm gonna sit and think today which items I really want to keep. I kind of was thinking, you know, I might keep a few things out of the ones that I ordered. I will say too, you have to request a return. I wish they would just put a label in the box, but you do have to request a return. So I'll do that probably this evening or tomorrow. And I believe you have 14 days. And here in Switzerland, they do free returns. I'm not sure if that's like that everywhere they ship, but just so you know. So I hope that review was helpful. If you're around my size, maybe that was a good size guide reference. And like always, I will link everything down below. Until next time, guys, bye.